Glitching. It's glitching, guys. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing on this beautiful day? We have Kiki in the building. We got the Kobe Jack. We got the Penny Walker. And we got the Reese's Pieces that y'all ain't never meet her yet, but she's on deck. And then you got myself, the SC of the record. Let's go.
Okay. What? The SC of the recording.
What does that even mean?
His initials.
Oh, okay.
Are you just getting
I was
this?
the only one.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one.
You gotta remember, our broadcast is not my name is the initials of our name.
So you don't give a real name.
I don't give no. We don't give nobody a real
Pooh.
name.
I'm
No, it's SC. I'm SC
You're
on. When y'all talk to me, whatever, but I'm SC to my to the world to following.
Okay.
And then you got my boy Jack. Then you got Piggy. I might switch it up with Piggy Wiggy. See, they know.
Apparently, I'm a pig now.
Then,
I mean, hey, you're not eating pork. So
and then you got
you're advocating for the.
you got
pigs.
Penny
I'm
Walker.
advocating for the pigs, and I stand by it.
You see what I'm saying? Then you got your Penny Walker, or you got Lynn, Mother Lynn.
That's Mother Duck.
That's what you.
Duck Lynn.
Your phone turned off.
Oh. Now to the Jack, what you got to say today, man? Today was actually a beautiful day. I actually went to the mall with my family, and we picked up a few things, and we learned a few things as we were there, right?
Kiki was about to fight a bitch.
Mm.
Okay, I just want to be able to say that.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the story time.
Okay, get to the story. Get to the tea.
So Pooh
Tap it.
was just doing what Pooh does, and
That's
he
right.
was doing his little dance, his little moves, and she thought that he was trying to get by. Which I mean, he was trying to get by, but he wasn't there yet. And so she was telling him, well, you just need to say, excuse me. And so then she eventually just moves out of the way after 30 seconds of her talking to this guy. And he finally gets by and goes to the bathroom. And for 2 minutes straight, she's like all pissed off, talking to the girl behind her that she don't even know. And
that girl looks so fed up with her too.
She really did. And then she had the audacity to say that she'll slap him.
And then didn't proceed to do anything but ignore him when he walked back out.
Like, bitch, I'll slap you. Okay.
No.
And she had clown makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Nah, once she got, going for a little bit, I thought you had snapped and lost it and was about to go confront her or something. I was like, I gotta watch some fight today. And
No, I just walked past so I could walk back with Pooh so that she wouldn't say anything to him.
Well, me and me were ready to see a fight happen, and then you walked past her. We're like,
I knew this lady was like 50.
she's not enjoying life. That's all.
No,
you can tell
considering
She was complaining about a Walmart person doing that to her, and she was going on.
Not at Walmart.
If this lady's seeing this right now, watch yourself. Don't let me catch you.
Mm.
don't let me catch her.
What are you gonna do, Ma?
She's not gonna do nothing. She's gonna pray.
You know how I held back, Reese? You know how I held back? She wouldn't do that. I have the power to just stare at people with evil looks. Mom, she just starts going off. Because when the whole incident at Walmart, Mom kind of blew up on the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one guy that was staring at Pooh, they would give him a dirty face, and I just made eye contact with him, and I did not lose that eye contact until he looked away and started going he felt awkward, the fact that I was staring right back at him.
I did that to a guy today too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mind your business. You don't have to be rude about it.
Ooh, we all have your back.
That's right. And I got Charles. So that was the day that we were out today, and we had a great time because we didn't let nobody spoil our joy, people. And this is what I'll be trying to tell y'all. You can't let no one take away the joy you have. You move on. Things are going to happen. So in any event, what else would you like to you have anything to say, Miss Walker? How was work today?
Well,
when we got there.
yeah.
So
They brought me coffee.
yeah, we brought you coffee.
They brought me a coffee.
Okay, they bought you coffee, and that sweeten up your act, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And I was so happy to go there also to bring joy to certain people. Some people were going through it, and when I sat down or talked to them to the side, they felt a little better. And I enjoyed that.
Files.
I seen y'all started watching the Diddy Files.
Yeah, but I'm only like 10 minutes in.
The first
Oh.
episode.
Damn. It
We
Do you
watched
want this?
was crazy.
Don't touch the brownie.
Honestly, after watching that,
You finished it?
We can't even talk
Yeah.
about it because we can't spoil anything for Mom.
Yo.
guys, she left me, and I was literally like,
mid-stroke.
Yo, censor that out right now.
Do you think Diddy was guilty?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
the freaking evidence is overwhelming.
What got me is
Go.
that would be a spoiler for her though. It'd be a spoiler for you.
What are y'all saying he's guilty of?
Killing people and diddying people. What do you mean? He did a lot of people. It was their birthday. Diddy
Okay,
them.
let me ask you
Okay,
something, right?
spoiler.
Let me ask you something, for real.
Yeah.
We all adults, right?
Yes.
All these people knew what type of freak-off parties. They're grown. They went there on their own.
Well, he did drug a lot of people and do it to them.
Well, everybody
There
know.
were people on the documentary who said that they were drugged
All right,
and
so why, if you was drugging, why? Listen,
Or-
hold on.
you get what I'm saying.
Yo, Kobe,
No, I mean,
if you been drugged at one of these parties, right?
He
Why
got
do
him
you
saying it.
persist on keep on going to
Got
those
him
type of
saying it.
parties?
Well, who said that they went back?
Come on,
a
man.
lot
Everybody,
of people
listen.
couldn't because he
let me
had
say
so
something.
much power.
Yeah, he
There's
does.
that too.
I understand that. This is what I'm
you
saying.
know, he killed people off who didn't
Listen, hold on.
abide by his freaking rules.
Listen, man. I said, listen. See, this is the thing. People just hear stuff and just run with it. These people, like I just said, these people going to these parties on their own. They know what goes on. They have say we have a party right here. This is the fake party. The after party, the other door they go to, they know about that door. You understand where I'm coming from? So if you walk through that door, you already know what's going on in that door. Why would you go to the door?
I do believe that there were some people that wanted to.
Everybody, these were grown people. They even said it at his trial. They chose to go to these parties. You had everybody that you wouldn't even imagine was going to these parties, puff those good parties. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the industry in Hollywood, they were going to these parties, but this be the fake party. But you know about the after party. So if you go through that door, you already know it's freaking off. They doing whatever. You chose to go through that. Don't be afraid now. Don't try to bash wash him because when he was out and you was partying with him, it was all good. Now he get locked up. Everybody's, yo, Diddy this, Diddy that. That's corny. You went to the party. You've been going to this. He ain't throw one party. He throwing numerous of parties every year. That all white affair is every year.
It wasn't even
Okay,
about the
okay.
parties,
But
though,
wait. But just because you walk through that door,
Mm-hmm.
you still have the right to say no and be respected for that.
No, this is. Listen,
If
that
you
door-
don't want to contribute,
why come through the door? You know what's going. Look, would you go through a door if you know that door right there? They getting freaky. It's baby
Why are
oil
you in
everywhere.
shock right now?
Would you go through that?
Who?
Yes, I'm listening.
There is certain situations, like for instance, his girlfriend of 10 years, Cassie.
Yeah.
Let me speak.
Okay, go ahead.
She was put in a position where everyone online was like, yo, she could have left at any point, blah, 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 blah. She was basically asking for it. She probably knew of all of these people that Diddy got killed or like had killed. So why the hell would she leave knowing that she'd be next?
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
he did kill his ex-girlfriend.
That's,
I don't know
That's
his
what I
baby
was going to go
mama.
to. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even concerned about the whole party thing.
But
I'm
that's the main
concerned-
thing.
But-
Everybody's talking about. I was just saying, like when it first happened, if he did it, he deserved the time. What I'm saying, like you just said about Cassie, she was doing these freakos on her own. Puff is all the way in a whole nother country, and she calls him and ordering these dudes and all that. Y'all heard that, right? Did y'all
Well,
listen to that?
The
There
other
was only
thing I
one
want
guy.
to say is it's not even about the parties. He also did this to people who worked for him, and he wouldn't even pay them half the time.
So why you? I'm sorry,
like
right.
he would do that. He would.
This is
freaking-
what I'm Understand?
Okay,
you're saying that.
but
You're
you're
saying no. Listen, because
You're not letting anybody
you
else
have to
talk.
make sense. Listen, if somebody's doing something to you, you're gonna wait till he get in trouble to say that he does something to you. Or are you gonna say it right then and there?
Yes, with how
It's
much
hard to
power
speak
he
up.
has.
Yeah,
No, man,
it's hard
come on.
to speak up
He's
when
not
you
bigger than the program, man.
The
Bruh,
second
that's
that they
why
say
he's
something,
because
they're
he's
being
gonna
killed
kill
off.
them if they talk. You know how many people he threatened to keep their mouth shut?
No, listen, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Listen, somebody do something. That's why you would just let somebody do something freaky to you because you think he's powerful. Somebody
Some
touch
people
you.
probably liked it, but
Somebody,
some people
all
did
right
not
then.
want. That's not everybody.
get what
though.
I'm
Okay, but think about it. It's either let him do it or be killed.
No, you can't. See, that's why that you can't think like that. We don't care. Listen, this is you. This is your own body. You will let somebody play with you. You'll let somebody play with you instead of telling the law. You worried about what he gonna do. Forget what he gonna do. You
It
told
was
somebody.
just a little bit. It kind of just with the way that he was acting and all that stuff. That's not of God,
How you know if
But
that
he's
man
not of
probably
God.
he's not of God?
right?
All
That's,
right
but
then.
you're saying that.
What? What I'm saying? I'm saying would you let somebody just do something? Fondue with you because you're scared. Talk about he's gonna get me killed. No, I don't care about none of that. I don't want to be touched like this. I don't want this
He
to go
doesn't,
on.
he doesn't care though.
He
He
gonna
Yeah, but he
have to
also
do it.
drugs them, so half the time
Yeah,
they don't
he
even
will.
know.
That's what I'm
Drugs
saying. But
people.
look, see, listen. This is why they get caught up in the hype. They get caught up. These people don't have nothing. When they came to put, look, he got somebody walking all the way. Y'all don't know about the Brooklyn Bridge. He have him walk all the way to get him a cake. You're violating me. I'm not doing nothing for no money. My life is more precious than your little bit of money. And that was the problem with these people. Puff have money, so they feel like, oh, he's not gonna put me on. They just do anything for the money. And that's just facts.
Is that too?
That's just facts. All them people that said, yo, bro, somebody touch you wrong, you tell whoever. You bring it to the law. You tell a friend to tell somebody if you're scared. You just let him keep on doing it? That's what I don't understand. These are grown people. These are grown men. These are grown women. They just allowed it. And when he get jammed up now, they want to come years later. Come on, it's not adding up. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody touch you wrong, you supposed to tell.
Okay, let me try to give you the perspective that they were probably in. Once he got locked up, they probably saw their opportunity to speak out about what happened because they know that he can't get to them.
How? But you should have thought about that in the beginning, man. Like, who is he?
If he's free, then he's more than welcome to do whatever he pleases.
No, this is why he's not bigger than the program. See, that's the problem. It was the money.
All right, let me switch the scenario a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Back when you were in your old life,
Yeah.
on the streets, people feared you,
Okay.
and they wouldn't tell. But the minute you're gone, they speak up.
But if some people
It's the same thing.
No, we talk about somebody getting touched, bundled.
No, it's
You know,
the feeling, it's the mentality of the person that
of
it's
fear.
happening to.
I don't know.
You've never been in that
what
position,
I'm
so
saying,
you will
but
never
I
understand what that feels like.
I never been in position, but I've been the one on the other side. You understand what I'm saying? Like, dog, people allow if you allow that to happen, that's what you really wanted.
And
I
half
just
the
like
time,
in
I don't
prison.
think people would have believed that what they were saying. When so many people
So
came
why believe it now?
forward about it, they felt like they had.
Well, I believe it now.
They
20,
felt like they had an
30
opening
years
to
ago?
express how they were feeling.
Somebody touched you 30 years ago. Now you telling them about it now because he got caught
No,
up.
I think he needs to watch these people actually speak to believe
I
them.
watched
Because
it. I watched
with
the whole
no,
Well, you've never had
because
it happen
with
to you,
the
so you
fear
don't
that was in
understand
their
how they
eyes,
feel.
how they were speaking, you knew they weren't
thing. No,
lying.
I'm just saying you're grown men. These are grown people. Now all of a sudden he got jammed up. That's just like you getting jammed up now. And they saying 20 years ago, yo, Jack just touched me all crazy. Why tell it now? You're grown. You damn near the age of Jack. Why hold that in? Would you hold that in, man?
I did.
Yep, same.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. You got to tell somebody. You don't hold that
Doesn't
type
always
of.
work like that though.
No, that's.
It's easier not to keep reliving it and try to
And that's what half of them
block
said.
it out.
But when so many people came forward about the fact that they were by Diddy or other stuff, like he had stolen and never paid them for their time,
It gave them
it
courage
gave
and
them
strength
courage, yes, for them all to come out and be like, yes, that happened to me too.
But look, what did he go to jail
Did
for?
all of them that
They're
are
not-
claiming?
They're not going to charge him for it because they don't care.
All right then. You see what I'm saying? What did he go to jail for? Everybody got something
You know how
to
much
say.
shit he got away with?
What did he go to jail for?
What did he go to jail for?
For trafficking.
Trafficking what?
He didn't get charged.
Yeah.
He got charged for something.
It's
He got
He got
charged
charged
for
for having sex with his own girlfriend and bringing
racketeering.
people in.
racketeering and
That's what he got charged for,
Man.
Kobe. He got charged for having sex with his girlfriend
Hold
and bringing
on.
other people in.
Wait,
That's
if
what he got.
I use
Who
this,
goes
will
to
it
jail for
continue?
that? He's the only
He
one
got
in the
charged
world.
with trafficking.
I just
Is anyone not
trafficking
using their
what?
phone?
He never trafficked nothing.
Girls.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he got charged with it.
Oh, all right, look it up, man. He got, like I just said, with Cassie, he got charged for having sex with his girlfriend and bringing other people in and watching it. Who goes to jail for that? He's the only one in the world that went to jail for that because he was Puff Daddy and he felt that he was bigger than the program. And they said enough is enough. That's a crime for having sex with your girlfriend, consent, and then bringing people in.
Got sentenced for over 4 years in prison for transporting women across state line for prostitution, violating the Mann Act.
All right. So who? That's what I'm saying. I bring some people into my. I didn't rape him. Look. First of all, he didn't even get caught paying for it. He was maneuvering it. He was maneuvering it. You get where I'm coming from? He wanted to see his girlfriend do
Oh my
all these type of
gosh.
acts and all of that.
Did you
You
hear
get where I'm
that?
coming from? But who goes to jail for that? You got people actually jumping off the tree, people, and they ain't going to jail. You understand where I'm coming from? So like, when I watch this stuff, like I said it from the beginning, Heather can tell you, if he did it, he deserved to go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? But he's big. He was bigger than the program. Well, he felt he was bigger than the program, and it caught up with him. You see what I'm saying? And it caught up with him. You know what I mean? And I say he's no. If he did things he had no business doing, he deserved to go to jail.
He definitely did things he had no business doing.
We don't know that.
But he didn't get charged for those things.
We were not there.
Especially the way he was treating this girl. But I'm surprised that the jury was like,
You know they couldn't charge him with that because the time limit was over. You skip up. This is what I'm talking about with grown people. You're gonna get your behind all beat up, and he don't do something for you. This is when you try to press charges on him. You see that? That's why he didn't get the charge when he kicked Cassie and all that. Remember in the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the time limit was already over with. They couldn't charge him with it. She didn't tell right then and there. She waited years later, and he paid the
It might
off.
not even be for him to try to get charges. It could just be so that when he gets out, he doesn't get the same thing that he used to. Basically, that's kind of worse, honestly.
Listen.
It's kind of
look
worse
at the
because then you
world.
have nothing.
Yep.
He had everything and he loses everything because he gets canceled.
But you know what's so crazy? He really didn't lose
Canceled.
anything. man.
Basically,
He's making more money as he in prison.
Of him if he's done
You
all
understand
this
what I'm saying? Yes, they tarnish his name and all
Always
that.
have proof.
Everybody's making fun, but he's making more money in prison.
yeah, he might be making money, but like she's trying to say, nobody's going to look at him the same. He's not gonna,
but
He's not gonna have the same thing.
Yo, you know
He's
what's so
he's gonna
crazy?
lose a lot of fans.
people been to talk about this before y'all was grown.
okay, but now
About
it's,
Puff
it's
Daddy.
out.
You get where I'm coming from? It's been out.
It's
The
been
rabbit
out.
been out. No, it's been out since back then, the 90s. They just, like I said, they have this Hollywood thing. You're going to go through that door or you're going to go through this door. A lot of people go through that door because it's money. They put the money in your face.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, so they had all the videos and confessions back in the 90s?
Yeah, they did. They had all this stuff. Everybody already knew that Puff was doing things they had no business doing, but they didn't want to say nothing.
Wait, I have a
lot of
question.
people scared of Puff.
When did
Hold on,
Keith
if you just said,
D confess? When
Who?
did he confess to the murder of Tupac?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about no murder.
Because when he confessed is when a lot of shit started
Well,
happening.
that's the first time that it said in the documentary that was the first time it was ever released to the public that that interview that he had with the FBI, or I think was it the FBI?
Yeah, it had to probably be.
And they finally 50 Cent got the
And how did
released
Eminem know?
footage that nobody had seen ever. It never been shown to the public, and it's in the documentary now of him saying that he was hired by Diddy to kill Tupac.
One of the police guys?
No.
KPD.
Keith D.
Oh,
He's the one that
KPD,
killed
They
Tupac.
have a recording of him saying that. and 50 Cent was managed to get it into the documentary.
Okay, since they said that, what's going to happen to Puff about that now?
Nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna show people the kind of character he is, and that he's not a good guy.
All right, can I say something?
Well, you've been saying a lot of things, but you're not
certain
hearing
things
what
you
we're
don't.
saying.
I'm listening to what you're saying. If he said that he killed Tupac, he's supposed to get charged. There's no limitation on murder. So if he said that, yo, I had this guy paid Kobe to kill Tupac, he's supposed to get charged with Tupac murder, man. It's no.
Well, he had a thing going with the FBI that if he admitted to it, he could not. They could not use that in court against him. They made a deal so they could find out why Tupac was killed.
You hear that? That don't even sound correct, bro. I'm just being honest. There's no limitation on murders. Let's get that clear. Y'all know that? There's no limitation forever. If they find a person 40, 50 years, he's gonna get charged with that. So like I just said, if I paid Kobe money to kill Tupac and I got on national TV and said, yes, I did that, he's supposed to get charged with that murder. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's not. You understand where I'm coming from, Kobe? I'm just being real with you. That's just how that go. If you want to look it up, it's going to tell you the same thing. There's no limitation on murder. Or all the other charges is limitation, robberies and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is why with the Cassie thing, when he beat her up, that's why they couldn't charge him with that, because it fell over. You get where I'm coming from? They couldn't charge him with that because the time ran out. Murder is no time running out. So if he got on national TV talking about he killed Tupac,
there's an answer for this.
He's supposed to get charged for it.
The only person charged for the 1996 murder
that old man
is Dwayne Keith Davis, who is awaiting trial February 2026, has previously claimed in police interviews and book that Diddy offered $1 million to kill both Tupac and Suge Knight. However, prosecutors in the murder case have reportedly decided not to bring Diddy as a potential witness or mention his alleged involvement during Davis's trial. And there is reportedly no evidence linking Diddy to the murder other than Davis's claim.
See, this is why they can't really do it. They don't got no evidence. You can say, yeah, Sean gave me money, but you got proof I gave you anything? You understand where I'm coming from? That's why he's only getting charged with that. But if they had proof for Puff going to jail for with Homeboy. He'd be on trial with Homeboy. That's how he slid away from that. He probably paid Homeboy. They don't got no proof of that. A lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff they don't got proof of to put Diddy with it. Diddy's name is just getting tarnished and all this stuff, and they just trying to, just like with Biggie. They trying to say he got Biggie killed too. I just logically, to me, I didn't understand why would you get Biggie killed, and that's your main artist that's bringing you all this money.
Because he was getting bigger.
Shortly after,
he thought Biggie was gonna go with Jay-Z. He thought you know what I mean? It was no need for Puff anymore. Once Biggie got real big.
Also, I feel like it was a little bit of too much of a coincidence, the fact that as soon as Biggie died, he was like, oh, I'm going to release my own album now and basically take all the fame.
There was a lot of nonsense with that.
I think that he was getting jealous of how high Biggie was.
I know, and he was going to cut Puff off.
It's the same thing with the being on the cover of
holding him back.
That magazine? What's the magazine?
What?
That Biggie was supposed to be on, but then he stole from Biggie.
Rolling Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, it was a lot of things that with Biggie. He knew Biggie was about to get big. Biggie was about to cut him off. Well, Biggie was already big. But you know what I'm saying? He was gonna like cut Puff off, and him and Jay-Z was gonna get together.
I know a ton of Biggie songs, but I barely know any Puff songs.
Oh, Puff songs? Puff?
Neither do I.
Puff didn't really have any songs. He was just like featured.
No, he has a lot of songs.
No, I'm saying he don't really have a lot of songs.
Yes, I love a lot of his songs.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, but he don't really got it. He don't got no.
I don't know any.
You know what I'm saying?
I know the one.
I bet you do, and didn't realize it's Diddy.
But yo.
Well, I don't think.
Because I used to play them all the time when you guys were younger.
Yo, Kobe. I just didn't understand that, you know what I mean, these people these are grown people, man. You was touched wrong or you felt that something was going on.
But you can't because you've never been in that position.
But why talk about it now? You should have just keep it under the rug. Why talk about it now? Why? Because he's jammed up. Now you want to come out the blue. You think somebody going to believe you? now, 30, 40 years. You see what I'm saying? That's just what I just look at the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if he did things that he had no business doing, he deserved to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? But look, I don't know because I wasn't there. Just like with those freak off joints. All these people, see, all those people was coming from that was at the freak off parties. They loved it. You had the president. Puff had the best parties in the world. All right, see, you had the president there. You had the president. You had Puff had high people there. Oprah, all these people. You think these people want to lose their job, their career? They get caught up in some Puff scandal? There's a lot of other people we probably don't even know about that was at these things, and they know some things that were going on. They don't want to get into that because the cake is going to be out the bag. See, 50 Cent, he's one of those type of guys. He just want to just explore things. He don't really like Puff. So yeah, he'll make a documentary and all that. Puff's still going to get paid off that documentary and all that.
He's not getting paid for it.
It
came out that he's not getting a single dime.
You can't use nobody. You can't use nobody.
Yes, you can. There are ways around it.
Like what? Please tell me.
I don't know, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Listen,
I've never really looked into it.
And we think that Puff is not getting no money off of that. Y'all got to be crazy.
Why would they give him money off of a hit piece?
What you mean?
Like why would they give him a single?
I think the only way he's really gonna get money
he's gonna get
is
money.
if he
You talk
sues.
about his life.
If he sues,
That's what I'm saying. You think he? Come on, man. You talk about you're scanning. Even though I'm already jammed up, but you're throwing it out there more. You see what I'm saying? You think, come on, this is Puff. We talk about Puff. We're not talking about nobody. We're not. He's bigger than. Look, they talk about him more than Michael Jackson. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Y'all was
Michael
a little
Jackson.
young. Yes, they talk about Puff more than Michael Jackson.
Honestly, I didn't really hear much about Puff until this thing came out.
You didn't know about Puff Daddy.
Not really.
Well, he was at on the rock.
He was more your guys' time.
Well, he was really big in like the 90s.
He's the whole hip hop.
Not really.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You don't know. If it wasn't for Pop,
Not now.
What you mean?
He
Not
hasn't.
no,
in
he's
our
in jail.
What he's saying is he started.
He's a
and,
mogul.
Like, progressed.
Yes, he did.
evolved.
Yeah, that's how you don't know about
I'm not saying
it.
that he didn't do that. It's just our generation doesn't really care about him.
No.
No,
And
because
we really don't know anything. We didn't really know anything about him until we saw this documentary. I didn't even know really who he was.
I only knew who
crazy.
he
And
was
anything that
because
went
of
in hip
Jay-Z
hop
and
was-
Beyonce.
You know, I knew
Puff.
Lil Wayne, I knew Snoop Dogg, all of those people. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that
but
about him. I just listened
he's-
to Tupac.
that's what I'm saying. He's bigger than them.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
not
fact.
to us.
No,
That's
see,
what
I'm
I
talking
can
about
understand.
in
I can
they
understand
world.
where you're coming
in
from.
they world.
But to us,
Okay.
we didn't really care about him.
You per se. Just say you per se. Puff is bigger than the whole. That you see what I'm saying? That's why I say he was bigger than the program. He was everything. He's a mogul. He's an icon.
In your eyes, so that's your opinion.
In the world, if you look it up, you're gonna. I'm not just in my.
Just like you said, it's my opinion that it,
No,
I
but
don't
listen.
think
Google it.
I can't Google it. You're
And
not
it's gonna
listening
say he's
to
an icon.
Other perspectives.
He's an icon, is he, Heather?
he is.
Oh,
He
right
is
then.
to your guys' generation.
To everybody.
No,
in
because
music.
Elvis was not in my generation,
Yeah,
but
look.
he's still considered an icon.
Come on, you crazy?
Yeah, no, what she's saying is some people are still icons in this generation, and then some people in our generation have fallen off. Like, our generation just doesn't prefer Diddy, but some still
But you
fuck
gotta
with
remember. All right, could I say something?
Elvis.
Diddy was not like.
That's
a Lil
because he
Wayne.
was creating
Yes,
things at
he's
this time.
creating.
He
He's
stopped
the
doing his own music
Yes,
and was being a producer and
Okay,
executive.
but we don't know producers. We just know music.
That's what I'm saying. But if you produce you're everything. Just like I say, recording of he's the whole broadcast. Without him, the broadcast ain't working. Without Puff, it ain't working. That's just what I'm being real.
I do agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? You didn't know about him because he would just throw. Like say, for instance,
behind the scenes.
Yeah, he behind the
He
scenes.
was making more money behind the scenes because of his status.
Look, like say for instance, he bring Kobe out as a country artist. He gonna jump on Kobe joint to make it hot. He gonna take that, and whatever he gonna say. And now they ain't really looking at him, but he's the artist. But he's gonna blow off of Puff because Puff made the beat. He made the video. He's in the video. He dressed him. Everything.
He knows all the people.
Yeah, he knows everybody. Everybody came to Puff. Puff is the
Well, I mean, he didn't make the beat. He just took the credit.
Huh?
He didn't make the beat. He just took the credit.
Make the beat? What'd you say?
He doesn't. He hires people to make the beat.
No, he's a producer. He makes beats also. He does all that. Everything.
No, I think he just hired people.
No, he
He
does.
hired, there in one of the documentaries, he hired one of the guys came forward and said that he was the one making all the beats and stuff.
Okay,
he never got paid for
he
it.
probably could. Oh, you talking about the kid that he blew up his car?
He blew up his car.
Hard, what?
See, I thought you was
The
paying
dude in the
attention
pink
to the trial.
sweatshirt. The sweater.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, him, the one that started messing with Cassie too.
He
talking
wasn't
about
messing
Kid
with
Rock?
Cassie.
You talking about Kid Rock?
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about
Some random
a
kid.
guy that he was hired to help make the beats.
That
for
was
the
his
music.
job. His job was to make the beats.
Okay,
Yes.
but it's a lot of people that come in there and that you could call for. I could call Kojak, make this beat for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to say is that he didn't really put that much into these songs that were being created. He basically
He just took credit.
took credit for them.
Yo, every song that came out, all his artists, like, see, I probably don't even know. Craig Mack,
It's
112.
Yes, it's in the documentary.
This is all the people he had. Total. This is all the people he had. Mace. Everybody that I'm naming right there, these were.
And you know, all of those people that was named in the documentary that he produced, I don't even.
I know.
any of them, and
I
was
know
like,
that
damn.
because y'all were young. We talk about Puff been doing this since the late '80s. You see what I'm saying? You wasn't even. You wouldn't know that. You get where I'm coming from? He had the whole industry. Puff was the man. That's why when he's going now, rap is not even popping no more. Rap is not even popping no more once Puff left.
You
Yeah.
know this one?
We should probably just.
Danny
switch
Kane.
topics, so we're not gonna agree on this.
No, yeah, I'm saying no. I'm just I agree with everything
I'm kind of
you
over
would
it.
say. You know what I'm saying? If he, like I said, she'll tell you when we first heard about it. If he did something wrong, he deserved to go to jail. But I know I've been caught up in that system, so you wouldn't even. I know. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail for something that nobody in the world ever went to jail for. Buying prostitutes? How you go to jail for that?
Reese, help us come up with some games.
What's a game we can play on here?
I like having these conversations.
Maybe we could do that like a pasta thing.
I mean, a 3-year run. If he'd never went to like out there to LA, he'd probably still be alive. That's when he was beefing with Tupac and all that.
Would he though?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, because he died, 6 months after Tupac?
It was like
It wasn't a whole year.
No, it wasn't a whole year. Because Tupac died in, October, and then I know he died in, March.
September 13th, 1996.
Oh, I was.
He was killed due to gunshot wounds from a drive-by shooting.
Mind you, that was
What year
his second
Biggie
time
Smalls
being
died?
shot.
March 9th,
Biggie Smalls,
1997.
also
Biggie.
known as Christopher Wallace, died in 1997.
You know what I mean? See, Pop was already he was already doing things, movies and all that. They started beefing, and if he didn't go to LA, don't tell him where he'd be right now. You know?
Mm-hmm. But he was, no better than Diddy. He was no better.
Oh,
Biggie.
what he did?
He was doing the same things.
Doing what?
I mean, he abused his wife, and he was a part of the parties.
Oh, Biggie didn't even get to go to those parties. What are you talking about?
No, the parties started as he was getting bigger. The party started before Tupac even died.
Yeah, Puff been throwing these parties.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, yeah. But I'm talking about Biggie Smalls. What are you saying about Biggie?
He was a
And
part
Biggie
of
was a
it.
part of the parties
He was a part
before
of the
he passed away.
Yeah. Because he was good pals with Diddy, so they were going to parties. They were Diddy was throwing parties.
Everybody was going to the party, man. If you was in that area, you would have been going to the party, man.
I wouldn't.
I'm not a party girl.
This is a little too funny for my liking.
If you want clout, you're gonna go to the party.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody
I
would have
don't
been
want
going to the
clout.
party, man.
I don't
Everybody,
like. I don't
Kobe.
like freaking.
Everybody in the industry was going to the party, man. They might say they didn't want to go. They were there. you just heard what I said. The president said he had the best parties in the world, man. Got the president there. You serious? You ain't going to the party? You ain't rubbing shoulders, especially if you're trying to get your name out there. If you're doing music and doing something, you're gonna be at that party. You're trying to get on. You're trying to meet people. You're trying to meet Diana Ross. Trying to rub shoulders with people. Justin Bieber and all these people.
Bieber.
Yeah. You better believe it.
I think Mom will 100% be on her side when she like watches the documentary.
I've always found him guilty of a lot of stuff. But O.J. Simpson, everybody knows he did it. But there was no concrete proof that it was him, so he got off.
That's just the world we live in.
I think Diddy is basically another version of Jeffrey Epstein.
Listen, everything in the dark comes out in the light. Everything. And look, he still said, he told on national TV, OJ said, yeah, I did it. He said he did it. But could they prove it? Hey, say I did everything. Can you prove it? They can prove it, right? He had and look what happened. He had the best lawyer, and look what happened to him. You know who his lawyer was? Y'all probably don't. The best lawyer in the world. He had Johnny Cochran. And look what happened to him. All of a sudden, he was getting people off. He was getting people that's in that industry off. You know what they did? He's dead now. You know that industry is wicked. That's just a wicked place.
Mm.
He's dead now. The best lawyer in the world. You can Google that.
How did he die?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what
John
they say.
Cochran
Listen,
died from a brain tumor on
Brain
March
tumor.
29, 2005, at his home in Los Angeles. He was 67 years old and had been battling an inoperable tumor after being diagnosed in late 2003, undergoing surgery in 2004, and receiving hospice care.
this was the best lawyer in the world. You got Snoop off. You know Snoop Dogg, right?
Yeah.
He had a murder charge before. He beat it for him. Everybody, all the people this was like one of the lawyers all the industry people will go to. This the go-to lawyer. And he just, when he had, he died. So what's the other dude that was? And it's every day. All you turn on TV, all you see is Puffy. Every day. His trial been over. They showing him now. Like some broadcasters, if you look at YouTube, you know they've been. I guess TMZ been taking pictures of him. He's in there hugging other people, so you know they laughing about that and saying, "Look, he's still up to his jokes and baby, all you this and you get where I'm coming from." It's like it's not gonna stop until whenever. You know what I'm saying? It's Puff Daddy. He's like big to these people, man. He was something to these whoever, the industry, the Hollywood, everybody. Because look, you see how they knocked that case down. Look how you hear about people in Hollywood now. When do you ever see a good movie? You don't even see that no more, right? See what I'm saying? You don't even get previews of good movies no more because nobody's doing nothing. After that happened with Puff, that opened up a big can of worms. Tyler Perry. How they saying he's something? He's doing things he ain't got no business doing. A lot going on. That opened up a lot of things. And look, rap is dead. Music is dead now. There's no like top 100. They ain't have a top 100 song in like a year now. Let's see when the last time. I think Chris Brown was on the last one from that song that I like. On the top 100 list, who was on there? Musically.
The Billboard Hot 100 lists artists include Mariah Carey and
Yep.
Rihanna for #1 hits. Recent trends on Spotify show artists like The Weeknd, Drake, and Billie Eilish as popular.
Yeah, this is old stuff. 'Cause they ain't even getting no play. They can't even book no. Drake was the hottest thing, right? Right?
I never fucked with Drake.
But we know he was the hottest thing. He was on everything, right? He can't even book a whole concert right now.
Chris Brown can.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
Chris Brown.
because
He's currently doing it.
Yeah. That was the
well,
last,
yeah, but I
he
knew
just did
somebody
the
who went
last
to one
one.
of his concerts not too long ago.
Yeah,
and
that's the last one he just
she
had.
posted videos and stuff, and it was like packed.
Yeah.
I would love to go to one of his concerts.
I don't understand the hype, to be honest.
What, Chris Brown?
Yeah. I like his songs.
He's not a dance. He's a
I
creator.
just don't care for him necessarily. That's all.
And why you don't care for him?
I just don't. It's just not my type of vibe. That's all.
What, the music is not? Or you
No,
talking
I
about
said
him
I like
himself?
his music. I just don't like care for the person. That's all.
Why? What he did to you?
Nothing. I'm not. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it necessarily. I just don't. It's just not something that interests me. You know, I don't understand the obsession that people have. I don't think he's really even that attractive. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, that's your opinion. I'm just saying. He's a good. He dance. He sings.
He's a performer.
He's a beautiful performer. You know what I'm saying? He got his craft. That's why he's at the top of the. You know what I'm saying? If I ask you about all these other dudes, I ask when the last time Drake had a concert.
Well, he kind of got
Drake's most recent
canceled
major
because
concerts were part of
2024.
because
21 Savage.
apparently he was
And those performances ended on April
talking
5th,
to underage
2024 in Newark, New Jersey.
Look.
There are currently no scheduled
That's
concerts
I
for
don't know if that's
2025.
100% true, but that's what I saw, and a lot of people stopped listening to him or supporting him because of that reason.
What? What's that? Drake?
Yeah,
What?
because I guess supposedly he was talking to underage kids.
Yeah, I heard that too. But see, that's one thing in this industry. If they don't like you, they'll mess up your whole career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the girl that he was doing the broadcast with? In the bed and all that?
Oh,
Bubble,
Bobby
Bobby.
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
It seemed like once he started
that
messing with,
video got deleted though. and
that's what I'm
they
saying.
made
It
a
seemed
new
like
one not
it
too
seemed
long
like once
ago.
he started dealing with her, it was a lot of nonsense going on.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly why the video got deleted, but
But after that, she got a divorce.
true. But they did end up coming out with a new podcast with
Yeah.
the two of them, and I haven't watched that one, but I watched the first one.
I
They
used to
didn't
watch
have a
them.
lot of chemistry in it, so.
Yeah, I used to watch them.
I watched it before it got deleted.
Yeah, I watched it. We watched it together.
People like screen recorded that though. It's still on the internet. It's just it's not under her page anymore.
Now it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like the music industry is dead now, man. It's hard to make music. Everything
It's
gotta
all
go.
like the
Everything gotta go
freaking
through Jay-Z anyway.
Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift and all that. And I'm good on
Yeah,
that.
I'm not.
Everything gotta go through Jay-Z. You want the music to be on Spotify and all that? It gotta go through him. It's like really hard to really be a rapper today. Why do you think all these dudes is doing content creators? Screaming.
So
Yeah,
I
rappers
listen
trying to do that
rock
now.
It's just
Huh?
I listen to rock now. It's just there's not a whole lot of good music coming out anymore.
Yeah, you don't even have R&B like that no more, man.
That's why I listen to
Music is
the old
over.
R&B. I love R&B.
Yeah, that's what I listen to, but it's like it's always hard to even get on because always some scandal. Always a black somebody doing some nonsense. Just like look, we didn't know at first. I knew something was going on. We got ex Heather because I used to I told Bowie when he first said it, don't say that. At 6'7", I heard about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, look, he was aiming at little kids, man. To get them in doing devil worship stuff. You get one coming from
That's
her.
the whole industry, though.
But look, if you don't pay attention to your kids, you wouldn't know.
You remember the little boo boo incident?
That's why I just start telling him stop saying it.
Oh yeah.
It's real.
Keely's kids had Labubu's, and I was like, nah, you guys need to get rid of those things.
You got what?
Keely's kids had Labubu's because they're obsessed with them, and
See what I'm saying?
they ended up having to hide them. I think they might have ended up throwing them out because they didn't want the kids having them after they found out that.
Yeah, man. And look, they would have never knew what that 6-7 thing meant. You got all the kids saying it. They find out
they're
this dude
innocent kids. They wouldn't look that
worshiping
far
the
into
devil.
something like that.
Yeah, because it's all on the internet. Everybody is being programmed through their phone. That's all they do is get on the phone.
Yep. You're not
You know what I'm saying?
wrong.
Like, see how we having a conversation? You really just don't go on to other people's household. People don't talk to the family members like that no more. They like this. Everybody's like this.
Everybody's always so like into their phones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is being
I feel
programmed.
like a lot of families don't hang out.
So
like they
we
used
just
to.
heard something on the radio 2 days ago,
Tell them.
and basically they asked people, would you rather go without your phone for a week,
Mm-hmm.
or would you lick
pavement?
the pavement of New York
Dude said he'd
City
lick the pavement, man. He
corner?
said he would lick the pavement.
Most people are saying they would rather lick the pavement than go without their phone for a week.
I'm a germaphobe. I could not do that. I would have to
listen, man.
sacrifice my
People
phone.
can't sacrifice because they get.
I would be. I mean, I don't necessarily.
Yeah.
The only thing I really use my phone for is to keep in touch with other people. I more or less use the TV and
You gotta
my
remember.
laptop for my schoolwork and
A lot of
stuff. I
people-
don't really, honestly, my screen time isn't even that much.
A lot of people got their whole life on
No,
this.
I know they do. I don't even really go on social media much anymore, not even Snapchat. Like, it's just,
So they lick
when
the
you get
ground.
older, it's just not the whole world. And I don't want to live my life, always relying on my phone.
Ma, you go on TikTok every day? So know when you do, you get sucked in for a few hours.
Well, doesn't
I
everybody-
wouldn't say every day.
That's why I try to
I
avoid
definitely a
myself.
couple times a week.
Yeah. That's why I try to avoid it because, like, once you start watching it, it's hard to
But just
stop.
imagine.
But it's funny because obviously AI and everything, they aim it towards whatever you're
You're looking
watching
Yep.
or looking up. And a lot of my stuff has changed from like funny dancing to suspense, real stories,
Paranormal.
Oh my gosh.
and God.
My one thing that I can't help but watch a lot is like the Appalachian Mountain stories of people.
Oh my
seeing
gosh, I
stuff in
love
the
those stories.
mountains. Or there was this one girl on TikTok where she was she was a nurse that would go to these people because it's in such a it's not a very popular area, so it's easier to go to that person's house. And just the story she has and that she posts about all these experiences that she had in these people's houses or at the outside experience around the place. It's just so interesting to hear those stories because you don't ever see anything like that, especially where we live. So you don't really know what's going on outside in those areas.
You know what's so crazy? This is why things are going on spiritually, right? People are going to the phone to ask an AI. They're thinking that this is their friend. It's like some people think it's a human. Instead of going to God, they will ask a question that you're supposed to be asking God. They ask to Google.
Oh yeah.
That don't make no
People
sense.
have committed because
I know.
AI told them
Yes.
to.
See what I'm saying? Because this is a demonic.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? This is a demonic force right here. They don't even know it's certain things that are all demonic.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know because they're not caught on to the spiritually atmosphere. So you wouldn't know.
It is crazy how
Yes.
much the
Right.
world has more relied on electronics. Like I remember when me and Key were younger that we used to congregate in one of our bedrooms. Like somehow one person would come in and then the next person, and we'd sit there for like an hour or two just talking, like the whole family.
See?
We don't really ever do that much anymore.
No, you're not.
Like unless you like plan to do like say this podcast, we don't
Mhm.
really ever sit down and like talk about these topics.
Because everybody's on their phone.
Unless we're eating dinner, maybe, but
But
these
they
topics
still
don't
on their.
ever really get brought up anymore. Like
Even if you go to a restaurant, what do you see? Instead of people eating, you'll see them on the
a lot of
phone,
people
right?
are on their phones.
You
yes.
see what I'm saying? Like you said, we don't talk to one
Me
another.
and Brayden make a point to make sure that we like are present in on our dates, because why are we even going on a date if we're not going to be present with each other?
You ready, but you worried about the
So
phone.
we put our phones away and
Yeah, turn it off.
It's honestly
get to eat.
it's honestly so much more enjoyable when you just enjoy what's going on around you in the world. And that's why I really enjoy to like take trips or go do something that I've never done before, because it takes your mind off of what's going on in the world, you know, and getting off of TikTok and all that, because TikTok will
draw you in.
No problem. You'll be on there for a couple hours. I did it today.
I know.
It happens.
See what I'm saying? And then you consciously, you're not realize, you think you're on there for a little minute, but you've been on there for 5 hours.
I know. I woke up. That's the first thing I did. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like getting out of bed yet. So I started scrolling, and then next thing you know, I have to get ready because Kia was supposed to be here at a certain time, and so I was just like, oh, I gotta get up. Like I only have so much time.
You know what's so
I ended up
crazy?
having a lot more time, but
it seems like the battery is not even dying. You've been there for bad hours. It's not even going nowhere.
mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But that's what is going to happen. It's going to be robots against humans.
Yeah,
Are you ready for that?
That was Liam's age. I was playing outside and playing with Barbies and stuff. I was not. I
Look,
didn't have an electronic.
You don't even hear kids playing with Barbies no more.
No, not really. It's
You see
all
what I'm saying?
about electronics.
Yes.
They play Barbie World or something.
Yes.
Like that.
You see what I'm saying? If it's not nothing to do with this, it's nothing. Everything is.
I'm
It's
surprised
tapped in,
kids
man.
give their parents give their kids electronics so early on now.
Yeah, that never
It's
happened
just
when I was
like
growing up.
it's just like the worst way to go about it, because then they get addicted. Liam's only like 10. Because then they get addicted. Because then they get addicted.
Yeah, he's 10 years old.
And that's all he really ever wants to do is
See,
play Fortnite.
Yo, check this out, though. Just walk with me. I had to talk with somebody about that. You see how he plays? It's like how you play on TikTok for hours. You see how long he be on that Fortnite for hours? Your brain registers that. You know that, right? You get where I'm coming from? Like, okay. So when it's time for school, and you in school, your brain ain't even get caught up with the schoolwork.
Yeah, your attention span
Your attention
is a
span
lot
is still
shorter.
in Fortnite. You still try to kill someone. While the teacher is like, well, what's that on the board? And you're like, you're glitching. Yeah, you're glitching because your brain didn't even get caught up with the work, what's going on in front of you, because you've been on the game for hours.
I think that was actually tested, the fact that people of your guys' ages have a lot higher attention spans than kids of our age because of electronics and stuff.
We gotta
because you go onto these apps and you're basically doom scrolling, like very short videos. You get used to everything being so short, and and you just don't have a long attention span. So a lot of people honestly can't even like watch TV shows and like movies for
like attention span is
like other people.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Span is a lot shorter.
When I'm on TikTok, and TikTok has this like ability now to like play 10-minute videos, after 30 seconds I scroll.
Well, they also have that thing where you can put it into 2 times speed as well.
Sometimes I use that too.
But yeah, but I'm just saying, if you into that game, you've been playing it for 10 hours. You see what I'm saying?
Who can play a game for 10 hours?
Your brother wakes up 4 a.m. He's on it.
No, I know he was up.
And I'm not hating on him, but I'm just saying.
At
he has
5:30 in the morning.
He don't have a strong brain, like, you know what I'm saying, because he's not grown. He's still a little kid. You see what I'm saying? So when he goes to school and the teachers talk about schoolwork, it's not like registering. It got to catch up because his brain is still on that. Still on the Fortnite. It's like, damn, bro, like, can you cut it? Look, you see how we just went? He wouldn't eat his food because he couldn't play his game.
for dinner.
See what I'm saying?
He didn't want to get off the game for dinner.
Yeah.
Did he end up playing his game?
Yes, he did. That's what he gonna do. And I okay, whatever. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fight with you with that. But it's gonna be a time that you're gonna have to leave that alone because you gotta focus up. You know what I'm saying? You about to get the big leagues. You about to go to junior high school and whatever, like 6th grade and 7th grade and all that. You got to pay attention now. The work that's in 5th grade is not gonna be in 6th and 7th. If you don't know it, then now you like, what's going on? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get them ahead of things. You can't just worry about that Fortnite. That's Fortnite is not going nowhere. The game is going to be there. They're going to keep on making games like that. You know why? Because they want the money. Don't play it all day though. Man. I don't know because I was never into games when I was little. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but back in the day,
it was
we
better
had
games.
no electronics, we had no computers, we had no phones.
Yeah,
We were
I know.
outside doing kid things all day long, all night long.
That's what neither comes back.
Where's your mic?
That would need to
on the-
that's
there.
something.
Okay.
That's what need to come back. I don't think so.
But
They
the
need to start
problem with
playing-
that now, yes, that's what we need still in this lifetime. But the world has gotten so bad; it's not safe for the kids to even be out.
Yeah, that too. But it's not safe for them to be on this. You don't know who you talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
You got what's the other game he used to like? The Minecraft. Look what happened. I used to see it. A lot of people was getting sued because it was perverted.
Roblox.
Yeah, the Roblox thing. Yeah, it was.
It's still happening.
That's what I'm saying. It was perverted stuff going on there with the little kids. So you don't know what, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Can't even do nothing. You know? But yeah, man, these games are just, I don't know, man. The world is just, the world is just the world, man. And if you get caught up in it, you're gonna be drowning. Just being real. And see, what bothers me is that people's not even paying attention and they're going on right in your face.
And the one thing that we've been talking a lot about in my classes at college is the fact that AI is becoming so much more prominent and it's taking people's jobs.
Yes, we're gonna be
And like architecture specifically,
yes, they're not gonna need you.
we could put something in, like type in a prompt into the AI and it could basically render the whole,
Do the whole
photo
thing.
and make it look realistic without you having to do any work except
See?
for type in the prompt.
See what I'm saying?
It could honestly steal a lot of people's jobs in the future, and
It's gonna steal.
I don't even know how the world's gonna,
It is.
like, how are we gonna live if we're not
See?
making any money?
But this is why God is trying to show this, and people not paying attention.
The research I've done and the predictions that I feel it's going to be, you're going to be home pretty much getting an allowance from the government
Yep.
while
So they could
robots are
program
doing
you.
everything.
Well, they could program. They might put a chip in your arm.
So it's gonna be like
I'm not
it's gonna be
You
like
wanna
a
know?
one world
I wanna
government where you're
How you
given
gonna
money
know?
basically every
How
month
am I
to
gonna know
live.
if
Yeah.
there's a chip in my arm?
Yes. How you gonna know? Just like, let me say one thing. Remember the corona? They already put a chip in your arm.
No.
You don't know.
You'll know.
But it's
See,
going on
I
in
don't-
other world.
I
Because
don't
it's
believe
going
that.
to be a choice.
It's already happening.
I don't believe that they did that for Corona because they already have 24/7 security on us using our phones. So why would they need
Yeah,
to do
because
that?
they want more. It's about a control thing, man. It's not about a you.
The chip thing is an actual thing right now.
Yeah, I know it's happening right now.
There's people have already had it.
Already
in
have
their
it.
arm.
And everything is because you can, they scan your
Program,
features to
yeah,
pay for stuff.
yeah. See what
They
I'm saying?
already have it in
Crazy.
people's bodies
Yes.
Like,
as doing research on.
you know, at the
how it
end of
works.
the day, if I have to die over it, I'm gonna die over it. Because that's like, you know how many times someone has gone over about how, like, that's like the devil's mark?
Yes, it is. That's why they doing it. It's about controlling the. Look, you got to remember. It's only 8 billion people in the world, right? You heard me, Reese? 8 billion people in the world. Trying to control everybody, man. They want to know every move you make. Every move you make, they want to be known. These hierarchy people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So with these AIs, like look at Elon Musk. He's the most powerful man in the world. Elon Musk.
One of the most powerful.
No, he really is because he's the only one he's close to $1 trillion. There's nobody. You got Besto and all the other guys, but he's one of those.
Bezos?
Bezos, yeah. He got money.
And Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they don't got. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. It's going to be Elon Musk.
No, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who have a lot.
Yeah, we know.
Because of
But you know what? He's the one that be pushing this AI thing. He's the one that's making these
you
things.
see his freaking Tesla.
He's the one that's making them.
Oh my gosh, I hate those things. They're so ugly.
Who is the richest man in the world?
I'd rather ride a bicycle.
The richest
Elon
person
Musk.
in the world is Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla
See what I'm
and
saying?
SpaceX. His net
And
worth
he's going against. He don't
And
like
the
what's
thing
going
is, there
on.
is no need to have that kind of money.
I know, but
you could do so much to help.
But
the
you think he
world.
want to help the world?
No, I know
Alright
he doesn't.
then.
That's why he has all that money.
He want to make the
But
world.
you could do so much with
He
all
want
that
to
money.
control it. You see what I'm saying?
There's not enough stuff you could do with all
Look,
that kind of
yo,
money.
he got 15 kids, right? He don't even. You know what he said? They gotta work for their money. That's what he said, man. And he's the richest man in the world.
Well, yeah, I think that's smart. You
Yeah, that's-
shouldn't
that's-
being like.
But I'm not. See, I don't know. If that's got that type
They
of money,
shouldn't
we
be
all.
sugar
We,
babies.
we all. What is you gonna do with the money then? Where's it going?
It's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there.
All right then. I'd rather
That's
have
what
my
I'm
kids
saying.
do something with it. They don't even live in this
But
country.
you have to know how to work for your own money. Is basically,
Yeah, I
I
understand.
feel like why he's being like that. I don't think it's necessarily that he's being greedy with his money. I think that he wants to make sure that his kids know how to make their own
I'm
living
saying, how you gonna
instead
say?
of relying on their
But
dad's
listen, how
money.
you gonna say that when you're already trying to make AIs to make living? You don't even want. You
I'm
try.
not doing it.
Not you, man. I know you ain't doing. I'm talking about Elon Musk. How you gonna say that? But you making these AIs to take people's
'Cause
jobs.
They think it's good to have for some reason. I couldn't tell you why, but they think it's a good idea to have. But the thing is, they're like, oh well, we'll just have them, run the fast food places and all that stuff. You know how many people rely on getting those kinds of jobs because they don't have
Yes.
enough for other jobs, like say nursing and stuff. You have to go through schooling
Listen,
and
he's gonna
you have to have a degree. A lot of people have dropped
Yeah.
out or they
Look.
don't have the money to go to college. They need those low-end
All
jobs
these-
to make a living.
all these
So-
AI things, they're gonna take all the jobs. Yo.
No, I know. Eventually, I'll get there for sure.
If y'all let them, if we
but
let
they're
them,
definitely gonna start with the low-end jobs.
Yeah,
People are
yeah.
gonna be homeless.
listen, that's what I'm saying. If y'all let them, it's all up to the
we
people.
don't have any control over
But you
it.
gotta get with God, man. That's just a fact. I'm just
Well,
being real.
I
Just being
I
real.
know that God has my back,
Oh,
and
this-
as long
you
as you
get what
believe
I'm
that,
coming
that's all that matters. But I think it might still happen because the end is gonna come eventually, and maybe
Okay.
that's part of it. Who knows? But there's no stopping it. The world's gonna end eventually. As long as you know where you're standing and what you believe in, I think that's all that really matters.
Look,
The
this-
world is not gonna get better.
You know what? Yes, it is. This is what's going on.
Once
I'm about
the
to tell you-
end comes
Listen,
and all of that,
It's already
sure.
as we talking now, it's towards the
but I
end.
don't think it's gonna get better.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. This is why.
You
But
see how the world's going.
I
That's
know,
all I'm
but
trying
it
to say.
has to happen like this. You said you read the Bible. It has to happen. It has to go to chaos before it gets great. That's just how God
Yes,
does it.
and that's when the
Okay.
end of times comes.
Now look, but check me out. This is why God now, like I tell you about the 144 chosen people He has doing all sorts of things around the world, right? They're working for God. You see what I'm saying? Then you got all these demonic people that's working for the devil.
Oh yeah,
Okay, but you got to remember, things can only happen if God allows it to happen.
right.
The devil has to holler at the devil has to holler at God. Can I let this happen? And
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
No, no,
He's
it's not.
basically on earth to take souls.
God had
That's-
basically, in the beginning, given the devil free reign of the world
Yes.
until
All right,
he
well,
sent his
I
son
told-
home.
well, excuse me. His chosen people, God allows certain things to happen to show the person lessons.
No,
You
yeah,
understand where I'm
God
coming
does
from? All
stay
right.
still, but He's not doing anything to stop the devil until Jesus comes down on
Yeah, I
earth.
understand that. But I'm just saying he allows certain things to happen. Like, see, myself, I go through a lot that no one knows about. God allows that to happen to show me lessons. Let me see what's going. You see what I'm saying? That's why you can't see what I see. You understand what I'm saying? It's deep. But it's deep. It's so deep because you got to remember, God thinking is not our thinking. His ways is not our ways. For me sitting here trying to tell you this thing, it would blow your mind. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, he does. They go hopes. You see what I'm saying? Jesus is gonna be back. It's gonna be a blink of an eye. Nobody even gonna know. The angels don't even know when Jesus is coming back.
Right.
He just comes. Just like how I move like
All I was
that.
gonna say is
That's how
that
fast he'll be here.
The
world
devil
be done.
is getting. He's. How do I put
He's
this?
getting scared, so he's
Yeah, he's getting real scared because he
he's
knows what's
beating
going
That
up
on.
his
and
attacks.
he's getting more and more power over people because more and more people are letting into all of this materialistic stuff like money.
Yeah.
And when you draw them in like that, they're always gonna pick that stuff.
Well, listen, God never said that you can't have money. That's
But it's just more
all
prominent.
all his
That's the word.
disciples.
It's more
all his
common
disciples
nowadays
had
than it
was
was back
rich.
then. And I think half of that is social media because it opens your minds up to all of the stuff that's going on compared to where you had to hear from other people, where you had to see it in the paper or something.
Why you think I just told you earlier?
Social media is 100% the reason why the world is what it is right now.
Because y'all
Why it's gotten so
they
much
went
worse. Why it's so much easier access
Mm-hmm.
to the evil.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, God has it like this. Either you over here, the devil, or you with me. It's your choice. That's why he said free will. You can choose to go over there. You see what I'm saying? But it's a lot going on over here. And when Jesus come back, don't try to cry and say, "Yo, oh no, I want to come over here." It's over.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? No, you can't, and you can't play footsie. You see what I'm saying? But what I was telling you earlier with the chosen, the 144 chosen children, he has them doing things. God is, you know what I'm saying? The things that's going on, and no one can see. It's going on for His glory. It ain't for the. Just like myself, I'm just His vessel. Like I tell everybody, I just show up and He shows out. I'm just grateful to be where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? And like I was having a conversation, I think with my brother. My family, not y'all. Y'all know me, my other life, but my family. You think they feeling me? Just keep it real. I talk true because I talk when God has me talking. You know, they don't like what's going on with me. You know why? Because they like how you give it to him. All the bad he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? They still look at me as Sean. The old Sean. You see what I'm saying? And God said forgive. But all the people that God did this to, they all was in trouble. If you look in the Bible.
Nobody's perfect.
No, not even the perfect part, but everybody, this is what he does. He does this to the ones that they say are bad, the black sheeps, to show them. Anybody can change. Everybody, David, Paul, all of them had a bad background. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? And it's like this, are you going with the devil or are you going with God? If you make that decision, that's going to be on you.
Can you put her outside? She's gotta go outside.
Come on. Let's go. Oh man, today was beautiful conversations we had. You know, sometimes it hurts people. Sometimes it gets under their skin.
But everybody's opinion is this is what.
That's right.
If everybody thought the same and felt the same,
It'd be a pretty boring one.
yeah.
Oh, what?
It'd be beautiful, he said.
That's a fact.
All right, we're heading out, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's a sister.
Thanks
I was
for
about to say you gotta do it
listening.
too.
Corny.
If you stuck with us thus far,
You're
Great.
We'll
You're a
catch you.
champ.
We'll
You're a
catch you
champ.
on the next one.
Yo,
Thanks for watching.
yo, Nookie. Glitching. It's glitching, guys.
Good night.
Are y'all
Tomorrow?
gonna take me
Tonight.
with y'all?
Oh, so we're playing tomorrow after shopping.
Excuse me. Are y'all gonna take me with y'all tomorrow? Okay.
We need to go to bed.
Yo, because I got the BB. You gotta put the BB on too. Come on,
Yeah,
so
you
we
can
could be
go
two
on, just go
BBs.
ahead and-
What happened?
Me too.
Do you mind,
fine.
Kobe? All right, you getting it fixed up. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That's right. See, Kobe know how to finesse it. Ow. Yeah. Just the way Piggy likes it. Hey. That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got my boy Kiki. See what I'm saying? Y'all got me all messed up. Like, chill. Stop playing with me, Reese.
I didn't even do anything.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today on this beautiful Sunday? We got Kiki in the building. We got the Kobe Jack. We got Miss Lynn. And we got my guest. Damn, I got it right there because I keep.
It's Penny Walker.
Yeah, all right, that's what I'm saying. All right, come on, let's bring it back.
Oh my goodness.
Cut. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing on this beautiful Sunday day? We have Kiki. We have.
Guys, she left me, and I was literally like,
Mid-stroke.
Yo, censor that out right now.
Okay, hey.
Oh, wow.
Man.
God.
Okay,
Are you a guest on the broadcast or what? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is going on? Say, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby shark, baby
It's still
shark.
pretty warm.
I'd pick a brownie over a cake.
If you really want to party with me, let me
Okay.
see what you got for
Nobody's
me.
spitting out ideas.
That was a doozy.
You want to be a part? Oh, yeah, Cookie.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Slim Trim like a bike rim.
Big shout out to him.